Hello everyone, this is Sean from Those of War, and I'm here with a League of Legends commentary. I'm just here alone actually, because Andrew's off doing something else. I think he's playing Pokemon with Daniel, but yeah, so just thought I'd cast another game for you guys. This will actually be a three-part game, because we can't upload more than 15 minutes of game at this point, so yeah, that sucks. But if you help spread this around, maybe we'll get to that point, so we don't have to do parts anymore. But besides the point, I'll just go through the teams here. We've got Udyr, an Udyr player, jungling for us. We got Poppy, top. We're gonna have a Kennen mid. I'm gonna be bot with my friend AndeDolar, he's playing Soraka. And we're matched up against a Cassidy player, a Riven player, a Volibear players, Chaco and Ashe. So we'll get started here in a second. So as you've noticed, they don't actually have a real support, so they're not playing the current meta game. So I don't remember actually who it's going to be, because we played this game a little while ago, so I don't remember who it's going to be bot lane, but I guess I'll figure out. So here we go, starting this game up. I started with Doran's Blade. Actually, I'll just let you guys see what everyone starts with here. Poppy decided to go for a Doran Shield. That's actually a pretty good idea for top, because she's going to be paired up against, I believe, Riven. I guess we'll find out, but either Riven or Volibear, and that will help her sustain a lot. Udyr starting boost 3, kind of standard. Kennen, Doran Shield, standard again. I'm starting Doran's Blade, because I normally start boots 3, but if I have a support like Soraka that can sustain me and can heal me and everything, I like to start with something more offensive instead of potions, because I believe I can stay alive with sustain. And again, Soraka and AndeDolar are just starting with standard support setup, Fairy Charm, few wards, and health potion. So just get it started here. I will be going through Graves' abilities. This will be a game featuring Graves. I decided to take heal and flash for reasons I'll mention later. But I'll just start going through his passive, I guess, here while we have free time. His passive, which is True Grit. He basically this actually increases every time he hits 6, 11, and 18. But basically what this does is he gains 1 bonus armor magic resistance for every second he remains in combat, which stacks up to 10 times, so that's up to 10 magic resistance and armor until level 6, that is. And that way you can tell if he's in combat is if he has dealt or taken damage in the last 3 seconds, so by shooting someone or whatnot. And yeah, so it gives Graves that natural tankiness that he has. But for now, we have Ashe. We're going to face check that bush, and that was a mistake by her. We're going to punish her for that. Exhaust going out, but she's going to be able to flash away. I don't believe we're going to chase that down. But we are going to do some more harass. Soraka ended up taking a whole lot of damage there, but I believe we'll be able to heal it up. So I'll go through the lanes here. We've got Poppy versus Riven top. Udyr jungle versus their Chaco jungle, and Kennen versus their Cassidy mid. But I will be focusing in bot lane because the health bars are not bugged in bot lane, because that's where I'm currently looking in the game. So that's his passive. As you can see, it's stacking up right here. I'm shooting things, I'm taking damage, therefore I'm passing up and getting... Oh, wow, I did not see that one coming. I actually didn't remember that. But so it turns out she just came forward a bit too much, was able to put in some shots, flash in, and buckshot for the kill. So that was first blood on my part, able to pick up that Ashe player who just overextended just that tiny bit. So that's his passive, gives him that natural tankiness that he wants to have as an AD carry, to make him live in kind of fights. His bread and butter skill kind of is his buckshot. Volibear was trying to come in for me for a fling, but I was able to quick draw out of that. So buckshot, which is his kind of bread and butter skill, I believe I'll use it in a second. But I shoot, basically what Graves does is he shoots 3 bullets in a cone. I believe I'm going to use it right now. Maybe. But anyways, we got a gank from Chaco coming in. We got that warrior, we can see him. We're going to try to back out of this as we can. Yeah, so anyways, back to the skill. Basically, it's his bread and butter skill. He's going to shoot bullets out, and it's going to deal damage, a pretty massive amount of damage to enemies in that pathway. But right here, I'm getting engaged upon, and I don't think I'm going to be able to make it out of this one. No. I blew heal as well. There's just too much damage between the 3 of them, as Riven was able to pick up Poppy in top lane. So things are, I believe they're ahead of a few hundreds of gold in global gold. But yeah, so I've decided to go with another Doran's and boots. Shaco's coming in for another gank on the Udyr player and AndeDolar, but I believe they're going to be able to make it out of here. We'll find out. Oh, he's going to have to blow his flash, but I believe they're going to make it out. So that's his bread and butter skill. That's the one you want to max first. That's the one that's going to be doing the most damage. Kind of like Ash's volley. It's pretty much the equivalent of Ash's volley. Looks like they're playing really aggressive here. So I believe I'm going to come in from the side and see what I can do. I do have a big item advantage on... Yeah, Ash started Doran's Blade. She doesn't have a second one or boots. So I believe I'm going to have an item advantage on her. Where did Shaco go? Oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to catch him. He's pretty fast at this point. 379 movement speed. But Udyr is going to be really aggressive. Going to flash after him. Try to stun him. I don't know if he's going to be... Is he going to be able to get this kill? We'll find out. Shaco's going to use his Deceive. Don't think... Oh, Karthus is coming in... Or not Karthus. Cassidy's coming in from mid. Volibear is coming in from bot. This could be bad news for Udyr, but he's going to be able to bear stance out of it. Kennon's also caught in a bit of trouble right now, but I think we'll be able to disengage freely. So his other ability, which is... I'll go through Quick Draw first. Quick Draw is his other ability. Basically, that's the range on it right there. You can see the little arrow. He dashes forward, and he gains increased attack speed for a few seconds, and each one of his attacks reduces the cooldown on it. So... Basic combo from Graves, quick draw in and use your buckshot that closes the distance with your quick draw, and then you're able to buckshot them for a lot of damage. Plus you get increased attack speed, and that will help lower his cooldown on that skill. As you can see, it's a huge cooldown, 22 seconds, but each of his attacks lowers it, so it's actually not as big as you think it would be. There I use buckshot, doing a lot of damage to Ash. Gonna be able to dodge that volley from her. I love the heals. That's what makes this lane so strong. They do not have a heal of any sort on Ash. She's just gonna have to rely on potions for that. And 3% lifesteal. Whereas I have Soraka that can heal me and give me mana and replenish me, which means we're gonna be able to sustain a lot better in this lane. I believe I'm gonna hit level 4 here, yup, and I'm gonna put my 4th ability into this next ability, Smoke Screen. I believe I will use it soon. Basically, yeah, right there. So what it does is oh, there goes the kill. So I was able to smoke screen her, so she was slowed and couldn't see outside of it. Quick draw in, use my buckshot, and hit her, and that was enough damage to take her down. So pretty much what it does is it does a small amount of magic damage. It's not really the ability. You don't get it for its damage. You get it for its utility. As we engage on Volibear there. It triggers passive. What it does is it lasts 5 seconds, and enemies inside of it have their sight. They basically cannot see anything outside of it unless they're being attacked from something outside of it, and they're slowed while they're inside of it. So it's a very much utility skill. You pop it on the AD carry in a fight, and they can't see. They pretty much can't see anything, and they're forced to use something like Flash or something to escape it in order to attack things. So yeah, I'll open up the tab menu, see what everyone's buying at this point. I think they're going to try to go for a fling here, but we're going to be able to back out of it. Just doing a lot of damage to their enemy team right now. We're in a much stronger shape. Let's look at I'm at 35 farm. Ash is at 9. Yeah, we would be able to completely shut her down. Cassidy looks like he's coming in here, but again, great ward coverage from AndeDolar. We're able to get out of that and safely. I'm up on Ash by like 24 minion kills at this point, and that's a huge deal. I mean, that's a lot of gold to be dealing with, so I'm going to be ahead of her. Let's see, in other lanes, at top lane, Poppy is at 21 versus Riven's 49, so Riven is actually winning this, and she has the kill on her. I don't know what happened down there right now. So yeah, that's top lane. We're actually slightly behind top lane. Mid lane, Kennen is at 30, Cassidy's at 36, so relatively even. No kills, no deaths, so it looks like it's just been a farm fest for now. And bot lane, just like I was saying. I guess Volibear would count too because he's not really playing a support, but still 24 to 45 combined with them, I'm still way ahead. Plus he has 4 minion kills, so that adds in as well. And their turret's at half health as well, so we're going to be able to push on that a bit later. So that's, yeah, so it looks like Riven's gone for 2 Doran's Blades, just like me, able to sustain very well in top lane. Udyr's coming in for a gank here. I think they're gonna, I don't know what happens here actually, I don't remember, but it seems like Riven will just be able to walk out of this one, because it just came from the lane. We'll find out, I suppose. I don't think she's very low health, yeah, I don't think they're gonna be able to engage on that one. But, let's see what else has gone down. Volibear, he looks like he's going for Merc Treads and maybe an early Warmogs. Is that what he's doing? Probably, that's a basic Volibear build. Shaco We're just rushing Regals as we get ganked by Shaco here. AndeDolar is going to be forced to flash out. They put an Ignite on him, reducing his healing. Exhaust goes out on him. He's going to use all his heals, but they're going to be able to finish off that kill. Three of them diving into our turret. There's nothing you can really do about that one. So they were able to get that. Now I'm in a lot of trouble here. Oh. Just came out a bit too far, got too greedy. They were able to pick up that kill on me, so I'm 2-2 on the game right now. And they were going to be able to push on this tower, and look at all this farm I'm going to miss, and all the experience. That's the worst thing about dying when your lane's being pushed, because you just miss all this stuff. I am getting a call right now, so I will be right back. Alright, and I'm back, so sorry for the little cutout there. Hope it didn't affect the game too much. Ooh. Looks like we got a kill on the Kennen mid lane. They were able to bring down Riven, I believe, and get a stun on of him, and then Cassidy was able to back up Riven there. Let's see. So now is a perfect time to talk about my ultimate. Graves' ultimate, which is called Collateral Damage. Basically, this also helps with his kind of quick draw buckshot combo. Where you can do tons and tons of burst damage. Graves is one of the most bursty of the AD carries there is. So, yeah, okay. Let me talk about my authorization, actually, before I talk about the ultimate. So, I decided to sell down my Boots of Speed and pick up BF Sword, and I'm just going to look at that massive burst damage. As you saw right there, I used my ultimate Collateral Damage. Basically, I fire off an explosive shell, which is, I can't show you the AoE now, but when it's up, I will be able to show you it. It's like a small AoE, or a small line, actually like a skill shot line, and it does a ton of damage to the first champion it hits, and it does AoE damage in a cone behind that target. So, as you can imagine, the burst damage, smoke screen, so they're slowed and they can't leave it, quick draw in, buckshot, collateral damage, and they just take tons and tons of damage, and you're able to pick up that kill. That's how I was able to get down Ashe there. So I'm building really offensively. BF Sword, not going for defensive build at all, but I feel that since I have Soraka here to back me up, I'm able to push on that and make sure I have offensive items to be able to kill enemies. So we were able to down that turret as well. And looks like Shaco's coming down here, but we have a ward, so we'll be pretty safe from his ganks at this point. I do think he's coming though, and we got the ward from the, I believe the Udyr player. Yeah, our Udyr player decided to, what's it called? Ping for us fall back. We're gonna catch, Volibear's coming, he just decided to ward, and we're not gonna do anything about that. But I'm sitting on quite a bit of gold right now. I could go back and pick up my big hacks if I wanted to, or I could go for Berserker's Greaves, but I don't know, we'll figure out what we did here. I'll let you guys see what's happening in the chat right now. Oh, there's an engagement actually. And we're down right now. Oh god, AndeDolar is getting caught, and that's gonna be it. There's nothing we can do about that. Volibear fling into Ignite into slow, and eek. It's an ugly kill. So Udyr looks like he's also going for Wriggles. Shaco looks like he's well ahead of him actually, because he got the 1 kill and 3 assists, so he's got his Wriggles already. Ashe is at, look how far ahead of Ashe I am, 36-65, 3-2-0. She's got Berserker's Greaves and a Doran's Blade. I got a Doran's Blade, Boots, and a BF Sword, so I'm way far ahead of her in gold at this point. Volibear has finished his Merc Treads. AndeDolar is just going for the basic support build, which is Philostone into Heart of Gold. Kennen looks like he's building a Hextech Revolver, going for that early spell vamp. Poppy is getting a Ninja Tabite, which is a perfect, a good idea to build against Riven, but they're gonna get dived by Riven there. She's gonna use her heal to make sure she's able to escape from that one. Yeah, so that was actually a good idea to build against Riven to help against that. And Udyr, oh, I got arrowed there. Volibear's coming in with the fling. I'm gonna get the wish from Soraka being a good support trying to heal me, but that's gonna be a kill on their part. So that's gonna be another death. I shouldn't have been that far up, but Ashe was able to use that arrow, stun me, and there's not much I could do about that one. Udyr is actually gone for Phage and Ninja Tabby at this point. Okay, so that's what he's building. And yeah, it's pretty much the items in the game. So I'm gonna have to pause here. That's gonna end part 1. Go ahead and click on the link on the screen to watch part 2, and I will be right back to you guys. Hello everyone, I'm back with part 2 of this game that I'm hosting, of me playing Graves. And yeah, and we'll just continue getting better action. So Volibear looks like he's engaging onto Soraka. He's going to use his flash, and we're going to be able to disengage from that one. But he was forced to burn his flash, so his flash will be down for the next few minutes. Looks like Cannon's pushing mid pretty hard. I think he's got mid under control. Actually, we're down 3-8 in kills right now, so we're way far behind in this game. They must be up on us by tons of gold. They have a lot of map control right now. Shaco's ganking lanes, he's doing what he needs to do as a jungler. Problem is that we really don't have a jungler, so that's... Oh, well, oh dear, we do have a jungler. So, but in all honesty, we haven't seen that many ganks from him. That's why we haven't really, been doing that well in this game down here in bot lane, because we haven't seen many ganks from our Udyr player. Looks like there's a 4-man gank at mid, but I think Kennen was able to escape that one. Yeah. We have our push down their turret. And I am itemizing pretty fast right now. I've one of my 83 minion kills right now, so I've got a lot of gold. And as Soraka gets a kill on Poppy, and Udyr is going to engage on this Cassidon, and Volibear's right there too. Kennen, Shaco as well. I'm looking over here to see who's going to have this. I don't think Kennen's going to make it out. He flashes over the wall. Nice flash by Kennen. Barely escapes, but Shaco is going to go ahead and hit him, and then Cassidon's going to use a little thing on who was that? Poppy. Or Udyr, rather. But I came in there, used my smoke screen, quick drawed in, used my full burst combo, was able to take down Shaco, and then Cassidon was able to rift walk out of it. But I am 4-3 now in the game. We're still down 4-11, but if I can get kills, I may be able to carry this game to a victory. We'll always have to see. I do now have double buff, so that's nice. And I think we're gonna go for this Ribbon player right here. Gonna toss on the smoke screen, gonna use exhaust, gonna use my full combo, and get her down to quite a low HP count. So she may be forced to go back or just fight with low HP. So I'm gonna open up the tab screen here, see what you guys show you guys what everyone's getting and how much farms everyone's at, kills or whatnot. While we have some downtime right here, no actions going on. Looks like Cassidon has hit his Will of Ancients. Kennen's going up for an enormously large rod. That's good for lots and lots of AP. He's probably going to build to a Hex deck soon. I'm going straight for an Infinity Edge here. That's the strongest item that you can get on an AD carry. Bloodthirster already on Ribbon. She's way far ahead of our Poppy player, who is 0-3 and has 2 cloth armors and a sapphire crystal. Looks like Kennen got ganked by Shaco and Cassidon there. But moving on, Volibear looks like he's going to get for Warmogs, and Shaco's building a Phantom Dancer, I believe. And Ashe is way far behind. She only has Berserk Greaves and Doran's Blade, so yeah. The only one that has significant items on our team is me and Kennen. So we get engaged upon by Shaco and Volibear here, gonna flash out, quick draw out. Maybe we might be able to get some kills here, but they're way too strong at this point. They were able to burst down Soraka, and I may get killed right here. He's gonna fling me back. I'm gonna have to quick draw back in. I'm gonna pop my heal. Gonna use a smoke screen, and he's just gonna come in and slap me in the face with a dagger, and then he's gonna kill me. So I've now picked up my Infinity Edge, however, so I will be doing lots and lots of damage. But we are now 4-14 on the game. We're way far behind in this game. This is just not like the game that we wanted to play. Poppy's here trying to cover for the lane, but I don't think she'll be able to do much because she's trying to attack Ashe. And Ashe, I think, actually can take her down at this point. Yep, just 4-14, and Udyr's gonna run in and die. However, Kennen is gonna be able to get the kill on Ribbon, so that's good. And we're gonna lose our bot turret right there. Poppy's gonna go in really aggressively on Ashe. I don't think that was a good idea. She is gonna get the kill. But Cassidon, his name is Pro Karthus, but I think Cassidon will be able to come in, but Soraka was able to come save. I think that if Cassidon didn't see AndeDolar coming in, he probably would have pursued that and gotten the kill. So I'm just farming down here. Let's see here. Yeah, Kennen has picked up his Hex deck. Looks like Shaka's going for Trinity Force because he's going for a Phage, it looks like, and he's got the Zeal. Ash has finally gotten a Cloak of Agility and a BF Sword. Sorry about that. So she's on her way to Infinity Edge, but not quite. Cassin finished up his level 2 boots and got a Meki Pendant. Don't know why. And AndeDolar is just stacking up the gold for 10s. We were able to pick up mid-turns. That will help with our global gold. We are way far behind in kills right now. We are just losing it, and that's not a good sign. We're slowly falling behind in this game. We do not want that to happen. It's just we don't want the snowball down in their favor. Looks like I'm going to try to come in here for a gank. We saw Ashe at bot. We knew that this was going to be a 4v5. However, on top, looks like our Poppy player is getting killed by Shaco. And she's trying to run away, ignited. Don't think she's going to be able to make it out of this one. Yeah, no. Even with Wish from Soraka, there's just no way. Not with Shaco using boots mobility. No. However, we saw Shaco in top, Ashe and bot, so we're like, hey, why not we take Dragon? It's gonna be oh, Ashe arrow comes in. Cassid and Volibear coming right in. We are gonna take that Dragon for ourselves, but now we're in a bit of trouble. However, it looks like they're gonna back off because they knew it was a 3v4. And Riven is now coming down from top lane, it looks like, to push the tower. Riven's gonna come in here. I think we're gonna set up a trap for her, and there's a trap. Missed the buckshot, however. Udyr is gonna be able to stun her. Kennen is gonna run in, and that's gonna be a death for Riven. Udyr's gonna pick up that kill. Now I'm getting engaged upon here. This is bad for me. I got a quick draw out of this one once I'm not silenced. Gotta keep the heals up for AndeDolar. AndeDolar really kept me alive this entire game. He was the one that made me stay alive. I'm still on really low health. I'm gonna continue fighting. Gonna pick up that kill with the last little bullet of buckshot, and I got a double kill there, and it ended a spree. So that got me a lot of gold, and I am 6-4-1 now in the game with about 120 minion kills. So I might be able to carry this game to a victory. Actually, we're now 9-16 in the game. That was a mistake that the enemy team should not have made. Now they just threw us right back into the game, and now we can actually try to look to make this one into a victory. I picked up my level 2 boots, I've got my Zeal, and on my way to a Phantom Dancer, and that's a bad sign for them, because I will be doing lots of damage to my crit chance. 35% crit chance, so whenever I crit, I will be doing a lot of damage. 6% lifesteal isn't that bad either, because when you crit, 6% is not bad. It can help sustain you in fights, and that can be the difference between life and death, I've found many times. But Cassin's going to come and assassinate Udyr, and we're just like, wow, okay. Because Udyr should not have been in a position where he could have gotten ganked by Cassin. This is a bad idea in general. Yeah, me and AndeDolar were pretty upset with these people because they were, I don't know if these people were in a pre-made, but they were just not playing well at all. We were kind of frustrated because I think we had been on a streak of losses previous to this, or either that or we were on a streak of wins and this was going to be the game that we were going to lose. So we did not want that to happen. Looks like we're engaging upon Ashe, that insane burst damage from Graves, but Shaka's gonna pick up Kennen from the back. We're gonna engage on Volibear, gonna burst him down enough. Now Shaka's engaging on Soraka, but we're gonna be able to kill him, I believe. Yep, on a rampage. Ooh, he's gonna make it out with just 25 health, but the hallucination will kill him. Oh, he used Wish and he was able to just get out of that as I pick up Cassidon, ending the spree for the double kill. So that Wish was just barely enough to keep him alive in that fight, and that was a good idea that he used it. 9-4-2 now. I'm sitting on a lot of gold. Oh, yeah, this has been happening for the low replay client recently. It's been like lagging out in the middle of some games. We're gonna have some FPS issues right now. I hope you guys can deal with it for now. But it looks like we're just taking down this turret, and we're just farming up this minion wave. But I'm sitting on around 2,000 gold right now, and yeah. So that's going to be a lot of money and a lot of items that we can turn this into for this match. We were looking to ward Baron because we knew that they were going to try to go for it if possible, because they were stronger than us in fights. If they chain together their ultimates, then they use their abilities in rapid succession. I picked up the Phantom Dancer now. And I believe I'm going to wait to pick up a Vamp Scepter. It's only 20 more gold. We've got Baron successfully warded 3 wards around it, from the entrance to Baron, around the bush, and Baron itself. So we can see Cassin coming in to try to gank Udyr. That's one thing that we needed to have in this game. We needed to have wards because we could not see when they were ganking. That's what caused a lot of deaths on our part. if we could see where they were coming from, we could see when they're ganking. That is gonna allow us. See, we knew Shaka was coming down to Kennen bot, so we beat this. That's gonna allow us to understand where they're coming from, and that's the key. Wards win games. That's all I'm gonna say. They just do, in the name of Sua. So yeah. Looks like. Oh, Riven's being, but we're gonna catch her. I don't think it's gonna turn into a kill though. But we were able to just kind of slow them down a bit and force her to actually manually run back. Yeah, I picked up a Vamp Scepter here. Oh, Kassadin, no, he just revives with barely 100 HP. We see, thanks to great ward coverage by AndeDolar, we're able to see Shaka coming in here. We're just gonna burst him down. There's nothing you can do about that.
Dominating.
Ooh, God, major frame rate lag right now. I don't know why the client's doing this. Yeah. AndeDolar has picked up his level 2 boots. That's gonna help him a lot with CDR and using his ultimate and his skills to heal us up. Kennen's gonna pop his ultimate. It's gonna be a large team fight. Udyr's gonna fall to Ashe and Riven. I'm gonna focus Ashe right now. She's gonna flash away. Kassadin is trying to focus down Kennen. Looks like Poppy's diving in really, really aggressively into the middle of their entire thing. I'm gonna quick draw in, buckshot Ashe. The last bullet's gonna pick her up. That's what I love about Graves is his buckshot. And looks like it went 1 for 1 in that fight actually. Volbear's gonna try to go for me, but I'm going to quick draw out of it, and I'm gonna crit Kassadin for the legendary. Now it looks like Shaco's trying to go engage on me. He's actually going to try to kill Poppy right here. Oh, Poppy's not going to be able to make it out of this one though. But I'm going to be able to keep shooting them. I have no mana though, that's a problem. And I'm just going to take down that turret. I'm being engaged upon here. This is bad news. This is very bad news for me. Just going to keep attacking. Hopefully lifesteal will keep me alive, and I was able to take down Shaco. I'm now 13 for 4 in the game, and it looks like the frame rate just fixed itself. 13 for 4 in the game. I'm sitting on 1,800 gold right now. I think I may be able to carry this one to a victory. Gonna check their blue buff. Looks like it's not up, so I'm just gonna be and collect my my reward, if you will. Okay, now good time to look at items. Shaco's finished his Trinity Force. Ashe has finally gotten the Infinity Edge, but look how far ahead I am of her. I've almost got my Bloodthirster, and I've finished a Phantom Dancer. Volibear's picked up a Chain Vest to try to counter me, and a Warmog, so that's good for him. He's going to be doing damage. Riven looks like she's going for Frozen Mallet. Bloodthirster, kind of, simple Riven build, standard. Kassadin going for Tear, Will of the Ancients, and looks like either a Cap or probably a Rylai's. I don't know. We'll have to see what that turns into. AndeDolar has finally finished his Shurelias, that gold 10 kicking in. So we were able to get out of fights and get into fights very, very quickly now. Kennen has picked up his Will, finished his level 2 boots, and still going to turn that into probably a Cap. Or Zhonya's actually, yeah, most likely Zhonya's. Poppy has finished a Frozen Heart. I'm not sure if I agree with that Poppy build, but Frozen, either Phage or Frozen Mallet or Trinity Force next. I would assume Trinity Force, because that's what you normally rush on Poppy instead of Frozen Heart, but whatever. Udyr, he's going for a Phage, and I have no idea what this is. Maybe a Guardian Angel? I don't know. But Poppy's, look at this, aggressive. I do not agree with this Poppy play. Running in 1v3, this is just not a good idea. Even with her ultimate, it's just, I don't agree with that kind of play. It's just, that's what can lose you games, and even when you're ahead, this sloppy play like that, yeah, stupid fights that we shouldn't even be looking to fight. So I'm actually going to pause it right now for part 3 of this series. So yeah, click the link on the video on the screen to watch part 3, and I suggest, if you haven't already, I should have said this at the beginning of the video, but watch part 1 if you have not seen that already. So thanks for watching, and click the link. Hello everyone, this is Sean. I'm back with the part 3 of the game with Graves and Soraka series, bot lane, and let's just jump back into it. So I suggest, if you guys haven't seen already, I would suggest you guys watch part 2. So now, oh god, this is not good. Oh god, that was just terrible play on my part. We were trying to pick up Riven, but then we realized that they were all there, and there was nothing we could do at that point. I wanted to flash over the wall, but I was silenced by, I believe, Kassadin. So yeah, and I was just not able to get out of that because the stun, the arrow from Ashe, and that was actually a pretty nice play on their part, but that was also a really bad play on my part. Should not have been in that position. We see they're trying to push mid now because I'm down. That's actually a very good strategy by them. They know that I'm the one that's doing damage on our team, so they have to push right now while I'm down for the next 8 seconds, or they could rush Baron. I would have rushed Baron because they would have been a 4v5 at this point, and they would have been able to do it. Look at this Poppy. I don't agree with this Poppy player at all. I do not. Volibear's gonna run in, gonna fling back Udyr. I don't know why Udyr, but he is. Udyr's gonna flash out of it, Bear stands out. Kenan's gonna pop his ultimate, gonna run in, and I don't know where the Zhonya's was right there. I think he could have used Zhonya's there. They're gonna pick up Kenan and as well pop up Poppy. Soraka's gonna get a double kill from that. But now I'm back. And hopefully I'll be able to, you know, get a kills here, maybe clean up a little bit. And gonna, oh man, that was really, really bad. I tried to go for the burst damage on what's it called, Ashe, but yeah, they just were all there. That was a terrible play on my part. Terrible play. Never do that. Now, however, I finished my Bloodthirster, so that will hopefully keep me alive in fights. And when it's 4v5, yeah, it's a good idea to fight when it's 4v5. So if you see one of the, like Ashe right now, she's at bottom lane. So right now we should have gone in. Well, actually I was down, so it would be a 4v4. But if I was up and Ashe or someone was at top lane, like Riven or something like that, we would try to engage on a fight. That would be 4v5, and I'm sure we would win that fight. So I'm gonna probably go for a Guardian Angel next at this point. I finished my Bloodthirster, so I'm gonna be stacking up that Bloodthirster to get some lifesteal and extra damage. I'm looking in pretty good shape for this game. 13-6-2, just trying to carry this one to a victory. I've got near the most minion kills in the game. Riven just slightly ahead of me by like around 20 or 19 minion kills. But we're going to try to push on this mid lane. As you can see, their inhibitor is bare naked, so we can push on this lane and just go in and try to see what we can do. But again, our Poppy is in top lane. We need her to come down here and help us out here. Because that Frozen Heart, she'll tank it for us, I suppose, because she has a Frozen Heart. Gonna push on this lane. They're trying to come defend it. We spot Volibear from up there. Let's see what we can do here. Poppy's just trying to make her way over to us, so it's gonna be looks like a bit straight up 5-on-5, but I believe we can actually win in a fight right now with Kenan's ultimates to stun them, and then I can use massive burst damage as long as AndeDolar can keep me alive. That was really a premature ultimate by Ashe. That was not a good idea. I was able to flash in after her, steal it, get the kill. Gonna kill Soraka right after that, and that's gonna be a free inhibitor for us. That was just a stupid engagement on their part. They should not have done that. Gonna try to engage on Cassidy, but he's gonna rift lock out of it, and we're gonna take that inhibitor. And I believe we're gonna either back out, or we're gonna go for their Nexus turrets, because it is 5v3 at this point. We can do this. We can take these turrets right here. So we're gonna take down one turret, and I believe we're gonna take on the next one. Not entirely sure. Let's see. I'm taking it at this point. That's a bad thing. Yeah. Gonna try to go in after this Volibear. He's quite low, but no, he's gonna make it back to the safety of his fountain. And we are going to just try to push on this tower, and we're gonna get it. I don't believe, however, we're gonna be able to push on this Nexus because I'm being engaged upon, and I'm just, oh, I got bursted down. That was bad. The Nexus is at only about half health, but I don't think we're gonna be able to finish this one off. Ooh, this is a bad engage on our part. So now it's just, although Kenan does pick up Shako, it's just Kenan and Soraka now. Soraka's gonna try to flash out of it, but however, she only has 380 movement speed. Volibear is gonna try to fling her, and I don't know if she's gonna be able to make it out of this one. Exhaust Riven, I don't know if that was a good choice. If he exhausted Volibear, he would have been able to, oh, there's the arrow, and that's dead. Yeah, so there was nothing he could really do about that one. Even if he tried to dodge it, he would have gotten blocked by them, and there's just no way that he could have dodged that one. So now they're going to do the right play. They're going to go straight for Baron. That was a perfect play on their part. They went 4 for 1. Now the best thing to do right now is to go take Baron. And the only one up for us is Kenan right now. So he's going to try to do some sneaky action here. I don't know what he's trying to do. I guess we'll find out. But, so, yeah, we're just... Oh, he's gonna Zhonya's, but I don't know why he didn't use his ultimate if he ultimated then Zanyas, that would have been better, but you know, yeah, whatever. So I'm working towards a cleaver now. Actually, I noticed that I wasn't really dying that much. As long as Soraka was keeping me alive, I wasn't really focused on getting Guardian Angel. I wanted to get more damage and attack speed. And actually, we'll just we'll leave it for a treat for you guys. There's a special treat at the end of this game. You guys will you guys probably understand later, or you might understand now. But so I'm just gonna go around and farm their jungle. Pretty much, they're trying to defend their base because we've downed an inhibitor. However, they do have Baron, but that was kind of a wasted Baron. The most they got out of that is denying it from us. Because if we got it, we probably would have been able to push in and just win. So I'm looking to come in here. I don't think this is a good idea on my part. Yeah, so I'm just gonna back out, look to see if their reds up, their wraiths, whatnot. Let them push. You know, gonna see if we can take down the Shaco player. No, he's gonna deceive out of it. So yeah, just gonna go farm the jungle. Looks like Wraiths is gone. I'm sure he took red as well. Yeah, he did. So I believe we're gonna check the timer on Baron here. No, okay, we're not. So we're gonna wait in this bush. Hopefully, one of them will just come out. We'll be able to pick him off. Me and AndeDolar gonna take these Wraiths. I believe someone's gonna come through right here, and we're gonna try to sneak on them and just kind of finish them off. Let's see here. If someone decides to walk through. I don't believe so. Well, anyways, let's take a look at the stats right now while we have some spare time. It's 20 to 30. We're still behind. However, I'm carrying this game. Kennan's picked up his Zanyas, and he's probably going for a Rod next, or what's it called, a Cap next. We spot Cassid in there, so we decided to back off. We thought how many other teams there, not worth it to die. Shaco's going for Infinity Edge, most likely. Ashes finished her Phantom Dancer, now going for Bloodthirster. And Cassid has finished the Archangels, or he's going for Rylai's. Yeah, he's going for Rylai's. So we're going to take their blue. I believe we just finished off those two minions right there. Looks like our Poppy player is disconnected. That's no good, not good for us. That was really bad for us. Not good. So now it's going to be a 4v5 in their favor, and we just decide to back off. But we go around this way. Maybe we're going to farm this minion wave. Oh, there he comes back. Good. Yeah, so that's a good thing that he came back. But it's not going to make a difference, as you guys can probably tell what's going to go on right now. We're just waiting for our summoner spells. And, yeah, we're going to try to backdoor this Nexus. So I'm going to flash over the wall. He's going to flash in right after me. Going to quick draw to get the extra attack speed. Going to start attacking the Nexus. See what I can do here. He's getting down really, really low. They're going to arrow me. He's going to give me with some heals, then a wish. I'm going to use my own heal. I'm going to die when it's at one hit. Soraka's just going to hit it once, and that's going to be the end of the game. So that's Soraka and Graves backdooring for you guys. So thanks for watching, guys. That was a cool little backdoor Nexus game for you. And yeah, if you guys liked it, like it, favorite it, comments, please, feedback, anything, you know, would be very nice. And thanks for watching, everyone.